Welcome, millionaires. If this is the first time that you've come to my channel, you are so welcome to the Money and Career Pick a Card Tarot reading. So we have three columns here. One column is covered with the runes. Perhaps that's really drawing you. We have the second column that's basically charms. Maybe the charms are calling you. And we have the third column that's a rose quartz. Maybe there's something in the rose quartz that's calling you, or maybe all three is calling you. However, pick a column and we will begin with column number 1. Welcome, my darling millionaires and life purpose darlings. Okay, welcome. If you pick number 1. All right, let's go through this real fast. We have Life Purpose Oracle cards study. We have the Angel of Procrastination, 4 tarot cards, the 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. We have 2 majors, the Hangman Strength, and we have Melody Beatty, allowing things to happen, with the Yin card. All right, so group 1. As we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Hangman here, I'm just instinctively feeling that it appears that your income is matching your skill set. So if you want a different perspective, if you want a higher level of income, with the Strength card here, you might need to strengthen your skills. Or maybe it's something as simple like, I know me personally as a tarot card reader, I started watching this woman who was like much better than me. And just from watching her, it strengthened my tarot card skills and I was able to get more clients and charge more. Now over here with this Life Purpose Oracle card, I see the angel is telling us reading, research, and education will help you gain clarity and confidence about your career. So I went ahead and took heed and went to Indeed.com and found this article, 12 high-paying skills you can develop for your career. Having a backup skill that's in demand is really a profound act of self-love. The one that aligned with me, hypothetically, is the project management, especially when I saw down here, I don't know if you can see it though, that they make $80,000 a year, right? So again, this older guy, he's saying reading, research, education. I said, okay, well, I wonder who actually educates you on how to be a project manager with the certification. I went online and typed in project management certification and found out that UC Berkeley, they have an extended program for project management. Looks like it starts on January the 18th. I know you can't read that. 4 to 6 hours. The tuition is $2,300. And they have payment plans. So it's like this. Either I can spend the next 60 days holding on to my money and making no money, or I can invest in a skill to double my money in maybe 2 years. So 2 years is going to come. I can either spend the next 2 months doing nothing, worried about money. Oh my God, where's it come from? Or I can study, strengthen my skills, and become more competitive in the job market. Right? This yin is saying, allow this to happen. Right? Don't procrastinate. So I really feel that for group 1, if in fact you want to improve your skill set, the tarot is really encouraging you to strengthen your skills, whatever that might be for you. Maybe you work at Burger King and, maybe $10 an hour is just not enough. So you learn how to become a forklift operator. And now, now that you've studied that and you know how to do it, now you can get paid more for it. Also, we have a blessing for a fresh start. A blessing upon you as you strike out from the familiar place, which for all its troubles was the place you knew. This is what we're reading. May the uncertainty which surrounds you and the fear of what may come be quelled as you bravely take those first steps and begin to create the new life which was always yours, for destiny would have made this so. May you find comfort in the ease with which you find yourself embracing the new, and may the loneliness you encounter become more akin to solitude, a time of reknowing your own self as the world no longer can tell you who you are over and over again. May the breaking free of what tethered you renew your strength, and as you tremble from time to time, wondering if you ought to have stayed in that cage, knowing you are being watched over and encouraged by know that you are being watched over and encouraged by divine ones who wish you all the blessings of the world. So that was the message for people who selected number 1. Next, number 2. Welcome, group 2. So, I think what's kind of standing out for me, group 2, is loyal heart and a blessing for good work. Because a blessing for good work is about, like each of us longs for work that allows our soul to expand. And a lot of times we fall short, but I feel like that's been on your heart for a long time. Like you've been wanting a career change since God was a boy child, and I do feel that you are embarking on a career that is going to bring you the joy and abundance that you desire. And it looks like this has the potential for a lot of success. It's just that we have this devil energy that is kind of blocking forward movement. So there could have been a toxic situation with the soul tie who's probably a karmic that may have kept you bound, or this could possibly be addiction issues, getting obsessed with people, drinking. So a lot of you with this devil here, you know what you want to do. It looks like you've been loyal to singing, loyal to acting, or loyal to wanting to be in business. I feel that you've been wanting to do something for a very long time, to be honest. And I feel like you have not wavered from your love of this thing. You've always just loved kids. You've always just loved the arts. You've always wanted to write. You've been very loyal. But the problem is this devil energy, you've been feeling trapped, not really sure how to get out, not really sure how to make it happen, not really sure what to do. And what this Ace of Swords is saying is that, the swords talks about clarity and bringing truth and justice to a matter. Through communication, I'm feeling like this communication with this earth sign, though, is through writing. And I'm really feeling that very strong. I feel like what the cards are saying is you need to just write down all your ideas. This career change that you want, what do you want it to look like? Because I feel like the more you write, and with the devil's energy being just buck wild, I would say go buck wild with brainstorming your new career or this business that you want. And I feel that as you brainstorm, a light is going to come on. And that light is going to give you the clarity that you need to know the path that you need to take and the next step to get you to that next level. Again, we have the Two of Wands here kind of backing me up. The Two of Wands, you have to look for continuity in the tarot. Because if you see one card a couple of times, it's really trying to emphasize a theme. And the theme that I'm getting is that it's time for progress. I mean, it's time for planning. I see like her daydreaming, and just having it in your head is not going to get you anywhere. Notice how the potential and the product comes as we write. See, the Bible even says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he who reads it will run. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, though it tarries, wait for it. It seems like you're trying to do your God's work here. And you are very loyal to God, and I keep talking about God. Somebody is like a Christian, you're really into the Lord and, all these angels and stuff. And I feel like you want to do the call of God on your life for very noble reasons. But the problem here is that, without a vision, the people perish. There isn't a written vision anywhere that is helping you know, based off of this written vision, what step is next. Because I feel that as you create some type of plan, or just write it out. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I want to be a career coach, okay? So I took heed to this yesterday, and I just began to write in my journal everything I want, and lo and behold, I ended up finding an African-American career coach on YouTube who makes 6 figures a year. I never ran across that before. Of all the years that I've wanted to be a career coach, I've never seen her before. But I started writing it, and then opportunities started coming. So I feel like the lesson here is grab your phone, type, just let it rip. You can either use a microphone. You don't have to necessarily write it. Like you can grab your phone, right, and go to notes. Go to notes. Let me write. Okay. Yeah, go to notes, start something new, and use the microphone. I want to be a career coach. I also want to have a strong presence on social media with 2 million followers and 700,000 views per video, or whatever you want to do. There's just saying here that the more that you just get it out of your head and onto something concrete with that earth feeling here, the clearer you're going to become. It's like a light bulb is going to come on. Oh, this is what I can do. And that's what happened. A light bulb came on for me, and I was like, oh, I can get this career coach certification for $149. Right? Because some of you know what you want, you just don't know how to get to point A to point B, and what's missing is you just need to, even though you know what you want and you know what it is and God knows, sometimes you just need to rewrite it out anyway. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what it looks like, and this is how I see it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The next card here was really humbling to see for me, because I haven't done this in years, but it says words of abundance, and it says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. I have been so negative about my career path. I haven't said positive things about my career in years. So this was really good for me to hear that. So some of you need to say things like, my career path is unfolding beautifully to me. I am more than taken care of doing the work that God wants me here to do, or doing the work that I've always wanted to do. I got the Lovers here reversed. I really do feel like some of you are in touch with your soul, your soul's work, but I feel like the devil is trying to stop you. And so the devil brings these people that keep distracting you. It's like you're almost there. You were almost getting ready to write out the business plan, and damn, Keisha called. Or damn, Bob called, and that's the one that really distracts you. You know? So I want to read the, so with here, over here, we have the angel, we have the career change card, and it says we read that, huh? You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance you deserve and desire. And then we have a blessing of good work, and the Ace of Pentacles is very positive. This is a card that says this new career path that you're going down, if you write it out and kind of come up with some type of plan, and you know, it looks like, and you execute it slowly, it has the potential of making a lot of money, and you might be success with it. You might be a success. There literally might be a successful change. If loyal heart, if you stay committed to it, if you write it out, write the vision. Okay? So call in your angel of success, because she's going to give you the means to move forward, and she will guide you to the right people into your life to assist you. Right? And don't forget to celebrate the little things that you accomplish. But more than any, I feel like God is with you. Like, I'm really getting a strong sense of this career change that you're trying to go to. All these cards are saying, yes, you're right. You are absolutely right. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. Now, I want you to say stuff like, I am successful, or get some affirmations online about careers, or go to powerful rock star affirmations and listen to anything that they have on having a career. You just need to plant the universe with positive seeds about this good work that you're about to give. And I see a lot of potential for success. Again, if you have a vision, maybe like a business plan, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You have a business plan, you write it out, and you start executing it, okay? So, here's your blessing for good work. A blessing to bring to you work that offers you opportunity to grow the soul and be fulfilled with those who allow you to develop the talents that lie within you. Let there be good work for you, and know that even if your work seems ordinary, nothing comes without it being a blessing for God's children. So may your work bring to you blessings and never leave you tired. May those who receive the work you do be uplifted and never fail to offer their thanks and gratitude, so you know that all has come full circle. May you be mindful in your work, available and present. And may each day begin with anticipation for the work that you will do, knowing that you will end the day in profound satisfaction. So group 2, I feel like you guys are on your life's work, your right work, your dharma, your God's work, the work that you have a gift to do. And I feel like the universe is with you, but you have to obey the laws of the universe, which is, something in action keeps staying in action, and if it's stuck, it's going to keep staying stuck. And to get out of this trap place, you need to get your phone, a piece of paper, or a pen, and just write it out. Write out, I want to be a doctor, and I want to go to this school. I want to have a child care. I want to have kids that I love. I want to have a playground in the backyard. I want to make some good money. With this money, I want to move to Georgia. I want to, just let it go, go, go. You see how they go all the way down? Because once you have all those brainstorming ideas in front of you, you're going to know exactly which step to take. See, if you're trying to go from, if you are stagnant, there's a strong possibility that you're on step 3 when you're supposed to be on step 1. Okay? Like I know this guy, he wouldn't do his music because he felt like he needed some type of great guitar. Well, that's step 4. But right now, use the guitar you have and let's play some music and let's go on upstairs and do the damn thing. Right? So some of you just need to just write out, oh yeah, I know it's kind of humbling. It's kind of humbling for me too, especially because I don't like to be told what to do. But it helped. It really, really helped. And the advice is the tarot's, not mine. All right, so that is for number 2. That was really good, number 2. Now we're going to go to number 3. To admit, this is my favorite one. It seems like the cards are saying, speak life to your career. And it seems like you already know about manifesting, but it was like I feel like God wanted you to know I've given you the power to create. And you might be speaking, see, the Queen of Swords is about thoughts and words. You might be speaking more about lack or maybe focused on what you don't have. And it looks like with communicating clearly, it's almost like as soon as you start speaking life to your finances and say, I make $5,000 a month easily and effortlessly. I do what I love. All is well. It appears that immediately things change. So I feel like it's time to get back into yang energy and start speaking, communicating clearly to the universe what you want, and it will be granted. But I think that for some of you with this counseling card up here, I like this one the best, this reading the best, because this is real shit. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, but I feel like some of you, I don't know, you feel kind of left out in the cold emotionally, or I don't know, other things have maybe taken precedence over your focus on, speaking life. The sun represents photosynthesis, and that gives us life, right? Because it seems like things will change within hours. And you know that because some of you are great manifestors. You've manifested relationships, you've manifested circumstances, but I feel like sometimes as an adult, you have to know when it's time to ask for help, better yet, when it's time to receive it. Because a part of being an adult is being aware of the fact that as humans, we need help because we're imperfect. And if we didn't need help, then nobody would have a job. And we will all be homeless, eating some beef off the street. Okay? And look at here, it says be gentle with yourself. Like, don't be like, oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm a millionaire every day, damn it. Right? I mean, you don't have to go all there, but yeah, they're really, the Bible does say, without a vision, the people perish. So apparently, somebody has not been very clear about their vision for their lives. And look at the justice. I mean, justice comes immediately after you just get clear, right? Start speak, me and you. This is for me particularly. Also up here, for those of you who are maybe earth signs and you like to bring it a little bit to earth, somebody may be spending emotionally and not really looking at their finances and, what can I afford? And this is for this money right here. See, somebody has been operating without a budget. And because you've been operating without a budget, there's chaos here. And I feel like people have been emotional. If you felt like writing a budget, you would. If you feel like, because when the Queen of Swords is reversed, she's emotional. When she's right side up, she's very logical. So I think that some of you may not be very clear about what's coming in and what's going out. And, a budget is truly going to give you that that life is going to, basically it's a form of order, and it's a pretty foundational form of order. And you know, it will help your marriage. The number one reason for divorce is finances. Maybe I can find somebody that got some more money. Well, maybe you can budget. Okay. Look, Miss Tarot Reader, I ain't asking you. All right, so communicate clearly. Now here we have the angel of challenges. In other words, this might be challenging. Like some of you need to order your credit report. You may not have seen it in a long time. It's like some of you may have allowed, I don't want to say it like that, but circumstances, maybe because of still COVID, circumstances has maybe changed your financial situation and you started feeling some way about it, and it seems like we haven't created a plan of action yet because we don't really know what's going on. There's like no clarity here. And so, but one of the things that is being told over and over is to be gentle with yourself. See, if you're beating yourself up, then that's not what's happening over here. That's not the energy that's here at all. There's a very loving energy here. And it's like, oh, just remind baby girl or baby boy that you remember you can't be talking about poverty and lack and ain't enough money. You know, you gotta redirect your focus. See, we gotta take the Queen of Swords like that. Child, let's redirect our focus that way. And start saying, yes! I speak life to this new staffing agency. It is well, it is risen, I speak to it, right? And they're like, and they say, speak clearly, put it out in the atmosphere, and then angels will come. There is actually a scripture in one of the interpretations. It says, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so that the angels will come and make the vision a reality. There's only one translation that says that. So obviously you guys have angels here that's going to help you migrate through your fears financially. But it might be time for somebody to order a credit report to see what's going on. Maybe get a plan of action. Because see, once you see what's going on, then you're going to know what to do. But I feel like within hours of speaking life to your finances and to your career, you are going to see an immediate shift. Now, some of you may have had major losses, maybe through COVID or just from your past. And, somebody needs, you need to talk to somebody. I just found an incredible counselor, and he put me on his charity case. He's going to have a sliding scale for me, but that sliding scale is still in the hundreds. That's a lot, but yeah, sometimes we need to invest in our mental health. Looks like somebody has not been investing in their mental health here. Since the swords represents mental, right? Thoughts, words, and now it's reversed. Somebody has not been investing in their mental health, right? But that's kind of coming in as the present past. We don't ever have to talk about that again. We can just be gentle with ourselves, ask God for help, or the God of your understanding, and then with the help of God, with the help of whoever your higher power is, you start speaking clearly. This is what I want. And it says you start speaking life to that and you will immediately see a shift. Okay? That was a great reading, you guys. Yeah. All right. So subscribe, share this video with someone who you love. So if somebody shared this video with you and you are on C, they loved you. They loved you because these were hard. This is not an easy read to hear. All right, leave a comment in the comments section. Subscribe. I love talking about career, you guys. I haven't found very many channels that is just focused on career and money. So I said, well, maybe it's time to do one. All right, so let me know what you thought, and God bless.